Swissgrid has taken on a pioneering role in structuring and developing the control energy market. Since 2009, Swissgrid has been responsible for operating the entire Swiss transmission grid, and therefore also for the procurement and use of control power. Control power is essential for stabilizing the grid. To be able to procure power from bidders such as hydropower plants, Swissgrid establishes the control power market. It then purposefully modifies the tendering procedure and products and increases the liquidity on the market. This reduces procurement costs for power provision by almost 70%. To reduce seasonal congestion and stabilize the volatile prices on the control power market, Swissgrid relies on international collaborations, among other measures. The company also takes on a pioneering role in establishing an international platform for procuring control power. When it comes to tendering primary control power, Swissgrid initially collaborates with Austria and then with Germany and the Netherlands. Other transmission system operators from Belgium and France follow suit. Today, around half of the demand for primary control power in continental Europe is tendered via this platform. In 2013, Swissgrid revolutionizes the control power market. Control pooling allows smaller energy producers, such as photovoltaic installations, or consumers, such as refrigerated warehouses, to join together to form virtual power plants and jointly offer control power on the market. The combined tendering process lets Swissgrid tap synergies between different products. It is the first transmission system operator in the world to develop an algorithm that stochastically optimizes the procurement of control power. The algorithm combines the ideal procurement quantities between secondary and tertiary control power, with the optimal breakdown between weekly and daily tendering. In 2018, Swissgrid introduces direction-specific daily products on the secondary control market. Power plants previously had to be able to increase as well as reduce their tendered power. Swissgrid now enables the separate tendering of positive and negative control power. This means, for example, that waste incineration plants, which are only able to reduce their power, can now also submit bids. Another milestone is the introduction of the integrated market. This allows tertiary control energy and the energy required for an international redispatch to be procured on a single market. Power plants can now offer their energy in one tendering process. Bidders of tertiary control power already benefit from short provision times. In 2020, Swissgrid launches a new product which also reduces the period for the provision of primary control power. This allows power plants to provide their power for 4 instead of 24 hours. This makes bidders more flexible and increases the liquidity on the market. Europe is developing various platforms for the international procurement of control energy, such as Terre, Mari and Picasso. The lack of an electricity agreement is hampering Switzerland's participation in these important collaborations. Access to the platforms is heavily dependent on the political relationship between Switzerland and the EU. Swissgrid's developments on the control energy market have established the basis for the company's collaboration with European partners across a wide range of areas. To ensure grid security in the long run, Swissgrid will continue to campaign for close collaboration at a European level and represent Switzerland's interests.